Hello and welcome to this episode where I'm going to talk about what's going on in my head when people ask me what my price is, because I have a model that may be helpful for you too. So stay tuned. Cheers. When people ask me what my price is, there's a lot of things going on in my head because I don't operate with fixed rates, and you're going to understand why soon. But basically, before we go to the model itself, there are a couple of things that one needs to keep in mind. First of all, where you are in your career. Are you early on? You may need to take more low paid or no budget jobs. If you're very popular and have a lot of work, but then you may up your prices, of course, as in any trade. But there's also things to consider that, for instance, if there's something you may gain something for in the future, you may do a cheap job now because that may kind of make a contact that you want to nurture for future projects. It may get you inside of things, and it may also be just something you want to do. Let's say you have a friend that you want to help out with something, or someone you think deserves to have something you can offer, but they can't afford to buy it. So then you can offer to do it free, and so on. So there's a lot of things to consider when naming your pricing. But to the model, when people ask me what my price is, I have a triangle in my head, where you have three corners. At the first corner, it says cheap, which means that you work for low rates. It's a cheap product that you do. At the second corner, we have fast, which means that you deliver quickly. You deliver in a short period of time. And at the final corner, we have high quality, which means that it's good, it's industry standard, it's kind of quality, of course, is up to definition, but however you define quality together with your customer, that is what that is. Now, the model itself is that you can at any time only choose two sides, which means that if you want it cheap and high quality, it won't go fast, because then you have other obligations. You may have a day job, you may have a family that needs to be taken care of, or whatever reason. Then you need to do this work in between the other obligations that you have to do. However, if they want high quality and fast, they want it to be really good and they want it quickly, then you can up your prices, because what you also need to consider is that even if you're doing the work for free, you still have to pay rent, you still have to pay for food and so on. So if you have to kind of take a break from your day job, the customer then needs to buy you out from that day job, so you still can afford all your expenses, which means that high quality and fast does not necessarily go together with cheap. And at the final option, where if you choose cheap and fast, then you need to do it in between. You do quick decisions. You may not be able to experiment and really kind of sculpt your sound, which means that it goes to the expense of high quality. So that's it. That's my model that I keep in my mind when setting my prices. I talk to the customer, I ask what their budget is, what their expectation is, and then we can just see, let's say they do want it cheap and high quality. They don't have that much of time. You still can choose only cheap and high quality, but you can approach it fast by doing, for instance, programmed orchestra. That means you don't need to go and track a live orchestra or live musicians. But then, of course, something that I would not say that you get a better quality with programmed music. Not at all. You can get fantastic results, but it's something else. It's not the same. So it depends on what you agree with your director, or for whatever it is. If it's a concert, or you're doing a line of products or whatever. I always, in all situations, find this model to be useful. So hopefully now you can find it useful too. If you like this video, please subscribe, hit the bell button, give it a like and share. And if you have any requests for future videos, preferably about nerdy stuff, leave a comment and I'll do the best that I can. Thanks for watching. Cheers.